The world's most mysterious natural phenomena you've never heard of. Imagine standing on a beach where glowing waves crash like liquid lightning, or walking through a desert that hums like a giant musical instrument. Sounds like science fiction. It's not. These are real natural phenomena, strange, rare, and almost supernatural, that scientists still struggle to fully explain. Today, we're diving into the world's most mysterious natural wonders you've probably never heard of. From burning waterfalls to stones that move on their own, prepare to question everything you thought you knew about planet Earth. Let's start with something breathtaking, the bioluminescent beaches of Vadhu Island in the Maldives. At night, the waves glow a brilliant electric blue, creating what locals call the Sea of Stars. But what's behind this magical glow? Tiny microorganisms known as dinoflagellates. When disturbed by waves or footsteps, they emit light as a defense mechanism, basically, underwater fireflies lighting up the ocean. And here's a mind-blowing fact, the same chemical reaction that makes these waters glow is also found in some deep-sea creatures and even certain types of fungi. Nature doesn't just sparkle, it recycles its magic. Now, picture this, you're trekking through a massive sand dune in China's Gobi Desert, when suddenly, the ground begins to sing. These singing dunes produce deep, humming sounds that can be heard for miles. The mystery? The sand grains are perfectly smooth and round, allowing them to vibrate together when moved by the wind. Even more bizarre, each desert has its own unique note. Some rumble like an organ, others hum like a bass guitar. Ancient travelers used to think the sound was the voice of spirits. Today, scientists still can't fully explain why the sound can be so loud and consistent. In Yosemite National Park, USA, there's a waterfall that looks like it's made of molten lava. Every February, for just a few minutes at sunset, the light hits Horsedale Fall at the perfect angle, turning the cascading water into glowing gold and orange flames. But here's the catch, it only happens if the sky is clear, the snowpack is melting, and the timing is precise. Miss it by one day, and you'll see an ordinary waterfall. Catch it at the right moment, and it's pure magic, proof that nature can outshine any special effect Hollywood could dream of. In California's Death Valley, heavy rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, mysteriously slide across the desert floor, leaving long trails behind them. For decades, no one could explain it. Aliens? Ghosts? Magnetic fields? It turns out the truth is just as strange, thin sheets of ice form under the rocks on cold nights. When the sun rises, the ice melts slightly, allowing the rocks to glide across the slick surface, pushed by gentle winds. It's nature's slow-motion ballet, performed so subtly that no human ever witnessed it until it was captured on time-lapse cameras. Then there's Lake Natron in Tanzania, a blood-red lake that looks like it belongs on Mars. Its surface can reach 60 degrees Celsius 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and its waters are so alkaline that they can calcify animals that fall in. Flamingos thrive there, but other creatures, not so much. Yet, beneath its deadly beauty lies a secret, it's also a safe haven for millions of flamingos to breed, protected from predators who can't survive the toxic water. A place of death, yet also of life, it's a perfect reminder that nature's balance can be both terrifying and sacred. And if you thought tornadoes were bad enough, meet their fiery cousin, fire whirls. When intense heat from wildfires mixes with turbulent air, it creates spinning columns of flame that can reach over 1000 degrees Celsius. These fire tornadoes have been documented in places like California and Australia, moving unpredictably and leaping across roads and rivers. They're as mesmerizing as they are deadly, a brutal dance of air, heat, and chaos that shows how thin the line is between natural wonder and natural disaster. Off the coast of Venezuela, over Lake Maracaibo, there's a storm that never ends. Known as the Catatumbo lightning, it flashes up to 280 times per hour, almost every night of the year. Scientists believe it's caused by a unique mix of humidity, topography, and warm trade winds, but no one knows exactly why it's so constant. For centuries, sailors used it as a natural lighthouse, a beacon of Earth's unstoppable power. From glowing oceans to walking stones and eternal lightning, these phenomena remind us that Earth is still full of secrets. Even in the age of satellites and AI, there are corners of our planet that defy logic and ignite our sense of wonder. So here's a question: if the planet we call home still hides so many mysteries, what else is waiting out there, unseen, beyond the horizon? Share and subscribe for more.